One of my favorites. All right. First rounds first, folks. It's trivia time. Let's get on with the game. First rounds first. First round is general knowledge. No rhyme or reason to these 8 questions. Just 8 questions we toss together for your amusement. Good luck. I believe in all of you and love most of you. Number 1. What YouTube comedian and musician released his film directorial debut 8th grade in 2018? Question 1 again. What YouTube comedian and musician released his film directorial debut 8th grade in 2018? Oh boy, that microphone. That would have been... This has just been... It's been working all night. Mm-hmm. Question number 1 again. What YouTube comedian and musician released his film directorial debut 8th grade in 2018? I got that. 1 second. First try. Jack, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you go into the forms and just delete rounds 2 through 6, please? That's fine. The number 1 is fine. Just 2 through 6 would be great.
Great. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Question number 2. What is the name of the large black and white painting by Pablo Picasso which depicts the bombing of the titular Basque country town during the Spanish Civil War in 1937? It's easy to spread them after 2 days. 2 again. What is the name of the large black and white painting by Pablo Picasso which depicts the bombing of the titular Basque country town during the Spanish Civil War, 1937? Thank you. Hey, Ohio's playing tonight. Hi, Ohio. How's the Buckeye State doing?
You're sure about this?
Yeah. We can separate it by time.
I mean, no one is.
Don't. That's fine. Oh, actually, yeah. I sent someone submitted.
Yeah.
Please. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Question number 3. On the 2012 song Glory, what newborn infant became the youngest person ever credited on a Billboard charting song when her father sampled her cries and coos? Cape Cod, Massachusetts? We literally had a question about cod referring to Massachusetts last night. Were you there? Were you there? I'm happy you're here. Happy to see Cape Cod, Massachusetts in here now. Question 3 again. On the 2012 song Glory, what newborn infant became the youngest person ever credited on a Billboard charting song when her father sampled her cries and coos? When her father sampled her cries and coos. Question number 4. In 1991, what university's basketball team was known as the Fab Five, including Chris Webber, Jalen Rose, and Juwan Howard? Question 4 again. In 1991, what university's basketball team was known as the Fab Five, including Chris Webber, Jalen Rose, and Juwan Howard? Sports questions. You're either really happy about those or you hate them. Thank you, Teddy. We're taking the people's feedback. Got some feedback on the aesthetic, the eye strain. Some people are watching me on giant screens right now, so trying to make it as pleasant as we can for the people. And heck, Jeopardy's been... That blue on white, they've been doing it for a while. I mean, someone would have complained by now. You're used to it, is what I'm saying. Question 5 out of 8. What's the name of the candidate for the 1988 Democratic presidential nomination whose affair derailed his campaign and whose story is told in the 2018 movie The Frontrunner? Question 5 again. What is the name of the candidate for the 1988 Democratic presidential nomination whose affair derailed his campaign and whose story is told in the 2018 movie The Front Runner? Hey, Kelly Murderino's here. Addly doodly, Murderino. You probably hate that. That's like that's the equivalent of me getting an Austin Powers impression when I introduce myself. Hey, if I get Murderino, you know who did it, right? She's a regular. Here's question number 6. In HTML colors used to display web pages, what color appears when using the hexadecimal number #FFF FFF? Or question 6 again. In HTML colors used to display web pages, what color appears when using the hexadecimal number #FFF FFF? Or the head shake of disapproval I'm getting from my wife right now. Oh, I know, Conrad. Come on. Here's 7. What former star of TV's Medium and CSI Cyber is also the former sister-in-law of Courtney Cox? Question 7. What former star of TV's Medium and CSI Cyber is also the former sister-in-law of Courtney Cox? Ooh, somebody spell check that first name for me. That's got to be right. That's got to be right. Folks, I have professionals take care of my hashtagging and hexadecimal coding for me. No, I can't. Not my hashtagging. I do social media, but I have a guy that does the web development, so it makes sense that I don't know too much about HTML. So there. I just read the questions, folks. Sorry. Question number 8. Final question for the round. Final question. What U.S. island territory, whose capital is Hagåtña, uses the unofficial motto "Where America's Day Begins," referring to its close proximity to the international date line? Question 8 again. What U.S. island territory, whose capital is Hagåtña, uses the unofficial motto "Where America's Day Begins," referring to its close proximity to the international date line? Courtney was spelled right. That's credit to my writer. All credit to my writer, Ben. Just had a baby. Head writer had just had a baby on Valentine's Day. What a time to have a baby. Still employed.
Valentine's Day 2020.
Valentine's Day 20. Well, that's like a newborn first kid, but still employed. Folks, 8 is the final question for round number 1. Final question in general knowledge. Ain't that a nice question? 15 more seconds on this one, then we're going to go over... we got a couple heckles, and then we're going to go over the answers. But 15 seconds is the real cutoff time for getting those answers in, folks. Once we start reading answers, it's really hard for us to believe that you didn't send them in afterwards. 5 more seconds. 3, better 2, and a dip. All right, I'm gonna go back in time briefly. Let's bring up the Heckle Cam. Hi, Heckle Cam.
Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm trying to be a good distance so I'm not like in your grill on the Heckle Cam, but also close to my mic, as we've discovered the necessity of that. So, our first heckle comes from Sergio.
Hi, Sergio. You can scoot up a little bit. I can work on your mic level. I can work on your mic level myself.
Okay, how's that?
Looks great.
Okay, Sergio says, Alexa, play Never Gonna Give You Up. And I apologize, but I was paid to do that.
Sergio. Let's just dance. Just own it, folks. Just hold on. We have to If it worked, those people have to dance a little bit. Got Alexa bomb. We tried not to do that. Sorry, folks. All right.
And then our second heckle comes from DJ.
Hi, DJ.
DJ says, Austin's skull looks like it was created in a makeshift 3D printer.
Makeshift 3D printer.
Not even an official 3D printer. Just
come on, I'm lit well tonight.
Rigged. It's, I don't know, looks uneven. I think that's what he's saying.
Thank you, DJ, for the heckle.
Thank you, heckles.
Let's go over the round one answers, my friends, my family, my people. Round one answers. Here they are. Question number one. What YouTube comedian and musician released his film directorial debut 8th grade in 2018? That's Bo Burnham. Burnham. Bo Burnham. Burnham. Number two. What is the name of the large black and white painting by Pablo Picasso that depicts the bombing of the titular Basque country town during the Spanish Civil War in 1937? Guernica. Guernica is the correct answer, number two. Here's three. On the 2012 song Glory, what newborn infant became the youngest person ever credited on a Billboard charting song? Blue Ivy Carter is the correct answer. Blue Ivy Carter. Here's a rule of thumb, folks. If the person exists, I'm really looking for the last name, unless they have a lot of shared last names with people in that field. If they're a fictional character, I need just the first name. For that one, I kind of needed both. Number four. In 91, I'm sorry, for number three, if you put Blue Ivy, I'm sorry, for Blue Ivy, I might know who you're referring to, so that's the no one else is named Blue Ivy. That was the point I was trying to get to. Blue Ivy is fine. Don't want to. Number four. What university's 1991 basketball team was known as the Fab Five, including Chris Webber, Jalen Rose, and Juwan Howard? Michigan. University of Michigan for number four. University of Michigan. Here's five. What's the name of the candidate for the 1988 Democratic presidential nomination? Gary Hart. Gary Hart is the correct answer there. Here's number. There are other hearts. Number six. In HTML colors used to display web pages, what color appears when using the hexadecimal number pound? We're looking at white for number six. White for six. Here's seven. What former star of TV's Medium and CSI Cyber is also the former sister-in-law of Courtney Cox? Patricia Arquette for number seven. The answer is Patricia Arquette. Finally, number eight. What U.S. island territory, whose island capital is Hagåtña, uses the unofficial motto "Where America's Day Begins," referring to its close proximity to the international date line? Guam is the correct answer. Guam is your right answer for number eight. Now, the critic addressed this. I never got a real answer. Someone will help me out in chat. What do you call people from Guam? Guamish? Guamanian? Guami bears?
I knew someone from Guam in college, and I don't know the answer to that.
We know someone in chat. She'll correct us. We have got ourselves round one in the books. How'd you do? Brag about it in chat, because it's time for round number two. If you did well in round number one, we're going to see you brag about it. Guamanian. It's Guamanian. Okay, I knew it was Guamanian. The Guami bear is a critic joke. I didn't make that up. I'm not insensitive. Round two is going to be your next round, but while we're waiting for that round to start, make sure that you're bragging right now, that you're just establishing dominance. If you had a good round, let us know. If you had a bad round, own it or lie. All are options to you. It's time for round two, because round two is your theme round. And this round two theme I have for you. Did someone actually get rickrolled in that one? Eric looks like he got rickrolled. Teddy got rickrolled. A lot of people. Oh, okay. A lot of people. A big trend right now. I'm not going to say do this, but we're getting yelped in our heckles, and then Alexa bombs. I'm sorry that happens. This is a fun round. All right. This round, listen closely, folks. Focus. Grab a drink. Have a sip. Focus on the instructions for this round. All right. Cheers. Round two. Movie titles with an extra letter. All right, round two is movie titles with an extra letter. I will explain. I will give you the plot of a movie that's been slightly altered. Your answer will be the name of a famous movie, but with an extra letter added. All right, I'll review that again. I'll give you the plot of a movie that's been slightly altered. Your answer, the answer to every one of the questions tonight in round two, will be the name of a famous movie, but with one letter added. Okay? Here's an example. As an example, If this were a question, it's not. It's an example. Don't type in this answer. Woody and Buzz play out a dramatic retelling of the Iliad. The answer would be Troy Story. Okay, that's Toy Story with an R added. If Woody and Buzz play out a dramatic retelling of the Iliad, the answer would be Troy Story. Okay? We've got it? We've got it. Here's number 1. Good luck. The Simpson children go on vacation and forget to bring their father, who then has to set booby traps throughout their house to prevent Harry and Marv from robbing the place. There should be an S there. That's the first thing that's ever gone wrong. What could possibly go wrong? Question 1 again. The Simpson children go on vacation and forget to bring their father, who then has to set booby traps throughout their house to prevent Harry and Marv from robbing the place. Question number 2. Tom Hanks leads a group of soldiers through the ravages of World War II to find Matt Damon and remove his beard. Question 2 again. Tom Hanks leads a group of soldiers through the ravages of World War II to find Matt Damon and remove his beard. Ooh. iHeart VFX is not a movie team. Come on, you got time now. There's time now. Go ahead and steal your neighbor's Netflix. Ask. They'll let you. Oh, I'm going to get banned for that. Don't do that. That was a parody. That what I just said was it.
That was a parody.
That was a parody. What not to do. Oh boy. Number 3. A man with low IQ sits at a bus stop and angrily tells people about his amazing life and has a bad time doing it. 3 again. A man with a low IQ sits at a bus stop and angrily tells people about his amazing life and has a bad time doing it. Thank you. People like this category. Thought it's a fun one. Trying to put the fun stuff out there, folks. You trying to pantomime these ones is the best of all. I love it. All right, here's number 4. Then I'm going to take a look at what teams we got playing tonight. Here's number 4. Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock travel the galaxy to receive the musical teachings of Ravi Shankar. 4 again. Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock travel the galaxy to receive the musical teachings of Ravi Shankar. Let's see who we got playing tonight. Thank you so much. Here's number 5. Tony Stark builds himself a super suit to battle Obadiah Stane. That should be Stone, sorry. Who, to his surprise, but not the audience's, is his mentor and his business partner. I think that's Stone. I think that's Obadiah Stone. Look at that. Look at that fact check. That's 2 typos? Let's start the whole thing over. Who wants to just do it all again? Yes? It's Stane. Oh, I got it right. Why? That's the second time I've doubted my writer. Ben, I'm sorry. Publicly. In front of our view. I can't believe I keep doubting the man. Stane is right. Number 5 again. Tony Stark builds himself a super suit to battle Obadiah Stane, who, to his surprise, but not the audience's, is his mentor and his business partner. All right, we got some teams playing tonight. We got, let's see, who's, we got, Oh, Team 2 is back. I like Team 2. Question number 6. Martin Sheen plays Captain Benjamin L. Willard, who was sent to terminate Colonel Walter Kurtz during the Vietnam War's most brutal blizzard conditions. Good luck on this one, folks. Martin Sheen plays Captain Benjamin L. Willard, who is sent to terminate Colonel Walter Kurtz during the Vietnam War's most brutal blizzard conditions. Again, every one of these answers is a movie title plus a letter. There we go. Gonna update the team names here. Well, that's going to look weird for a while. Here's question number 7. Kyle MacLachlan plays Paul Atreides, a man who fails his Bean Gesserit test and has to sit in the corner wearing a big cap. Any help on that one? I'll say that was a good attempt. Nice job, me.
You're not gonna accuse this of having a typo?
No, because I don't feel I usually go with my gut. Like I have a trivia gut, and it's not speaking up right now. Must have been lunch. 7 again. Kyle MacLachlan plays Paul Atreides, a man who fails his Bene Gesserit test and has to sit in the corner wearing a big cap. Now, if you know the correct pronunciation, you know the answer, right? So, like, you know I'm trying. That's why I put the text on the screen. Maybe that helps. All right, let me fix the teams playing. Oh, so many teams playing tonight. The ever-shrinking team list. There we go. All right, question number 8. Final question for the round, folks. Good luck. Robin Williams and Ben Affleck go shopping for suits with fancy fabric toward a Matt Damon's complex math demonstration. Math question. That counts. Number 8 again. Robin Williams and Ben Affleck go shopping for suits with fancy fabric to wear to Matt Damon's complex math demonstration. My friends, my family, my people, you got about 15 seconds remaining on this question before we go back in time. Looks like we got a handful of heckles, and we are going to read them, and then the answers to round number 2. Movie titles plus 1 letter. We had a lot of, looks like, love for this round. We'll try to do more of the... I'm digging through our, what we got. We're trying to entertain the troops. I say that hypothetically. I'm not sure if we have any actual troops here. I know we got a flag logo, but that's not literal. 10 more seconds. 5. 4.
10. 5.
9. 14. 2. W. And that's time, folks. That is all we've got. Let's get those answers in for round number 2. That was abrupt, wasn't it? Everyone thought their YouTube just skipped. Let's go back a bit, and let's go over the answers after we go over some heckles.
I was going to say, it's my turn now.
I know.
Heckle turn.
If you haven't noticed, I'll bring you on right now. Hi, Heckle Cam. I usually start talking before my brain confirms what is going on, and I try and save it later. Hi, Heckle Cam.
Hi, how's it going? I
Good.
hope you guys are having fun. I know I am.
If you're not having fun, let us know in chat why, and then we'll block you.
What?
Huh?
Okay, our first heckle comes from Benjamin.
Hi, Benjamin.
Hi. He says, Miley Coronavirus here. This heckle is for our friends on Legs Benedict, all the way from Chicago. Drink up. Beer, beer, beer. Another beer, another beer, another beer. A martini, 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 and 3 hot dogs.
3 hot dogs? It's too much.
But the amount of drinks, just fine.
Just fine, just fine. Thanks for the heckle. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Benjamin. Our next heckle comes from regular heckler. Nick G.
Hey, Nick G.
Hey, G. He says, Guhafa Adigu, pronounced, I was way off. It's pronounced Hoffa Day. So, Oh, I see. The goo, I believe, is an emoji that's supposed to be the Guam
She said
flag.
goo, and when we don't have that emoji. Whenever
don't
we see an
have that emoji.
it's a box that we haven't bought the emoji yet. I don't know how emojis work, but I assume you have to buy them, and we're poor, so we don't have the emoji. So she just said goo, but that makes sense now. That's why.
Hafa day, it makes sense. I don't know what it means, but thank you so much.
But thank you so much for the heckle. You guys are very nice to help us out and participate, help us keep the lights on.
Thank you, Nick. Our next heckle comes from Christopher.
Hey, Christopher.
He says, "Happy 1 year and 2 days anniversary to my wife, Tao. And thank you to Austin for being an awesome MC." Oh, this heckle was nice to you, Austin. How lucky for you.
How lucky for me. That was great. It's there.
And
Okay.
happy anniversary.
Yeah,
Holy
wait,
cow.
go back again. Can I see?
Yeah.
Was it 1 year and 2 days?
Yes, 1 year, 2 days.
That's great. Okay, happy anniversary. That was a fantastic wedding reception. Oh man, the restaurant was great. That had a great view. The trivia was great. Your host and MC was fantastic. But man, that was a fun night. Thank you so much for your support. Those are good memories. Thank you for thanks for
Austin at your wedding for trivia.
Hey, once this whole thing is over, I'm a solid MC. I make people laugh. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Our final heckle for now comes from Samantha.
Hey, Samantha.
She says, "Hola from Ohio. Shout out to Dog Moms. Thanks, Austin and Jack. Pound, puzzle piece, saxophone, 8-ball."
Hey, Ohio. Thanks, Ohio. Welcome to the game. Buckeye State representing, and Dog Moms, that's a regular team. That's a team that's been there since, that's an OG. That's an OG team. Thank you so much, Heckle Cam. Thanks for the heckles, folks. Bye, Heckle
Thank
Cam.
you, everybody. See you soon.
I'm going to work on the color correction there. For some reason, you're coming off
Yellow.
jaundiced.
Okay.
Bye, Heckle Cam.
Bye.
Round 2 answers. Round 2 answers. This was movie titles plus an extra letter. Don't, Eric. You have to heckle if you want. Round 2. Question 1. The Simpson children go on vacation and forget to bring their father, who then have to set booby traps throughout their house to prevent Harry and Marv from robbing the place. Homer Alone. Homer Alone. For number 1, it's Home Alone. Added the R. Number 2. Tom Hanks leads a group of soldiers through the ravages of World War II to find Matt Damon and remove his beard. Shaving Private Ryan. Shaving Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan with an H. Number 3, a man with a low IQ sits at a bus stop and angrily tells people about his amazing life and has a bad time doing it. Forrest Grump is the right answer. That is Forrest Gump with an R. Forrest Grump. Number 4, Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock travel the galaxy to receive the musical teachings of Ravi Shankar. That's Sitar Trek is the correct answer there. Sitar Trek. Star Trek with an I. 5, Tony Stark builds himself a super suit to battle Obadiah Stane, who to his surprise, but not the audience's, is his mentor and his business partner, Irony Man. Irony Man is what I wanted there. Iron Man with a Y. Here's number 6. Martin Sheen plays Captain Benjamin L. Willard, who is sent to terminate Colonel Kurtz during the Vietnam War's most brutal blizzard conditions. Apocalypse Snow is the correct answer. Apocalypse Snow. That's Apocalypse Now with an S. Boy, are we clever. Here's 7. Kyle MacLachlan plays Paul Atreides, a man who fails his Bene Gesserit test and has to sit in the corner wearing a big cap. Dunce is the correct answer. Dunce. That's Dune with a C. Dunce for number 7. Finally, question number 8. Robin Williams and Ben Affleck go shopping for suits with fancy fabric to wear to Matt Damon's complex math demonstration. Good Twill Hunting is the right answer to number 5.
I was just going to say, Goodwill Hunting just already describes that.
Yeah, right? Just remove the space, Goodwill Hunting. You're like, oh, where's a tweed in here? Can I get a tweed? No, Good Twill Hunting. Fancy fabric was the operative term there, folks. How did you do for round number 2? How did you do? Brag about it in chat. Let us know. If you did well, it's time to toot your own horn publicly on the internet. If you didn't do well, either own up or lie. No one can tell until we release the scores tomorrow anyway. Round 2 is done. It's in the books no matter what. Iron Man tripped up some people, and I'm going to believe that one. Irony Man. Might figure we have some tripped up rounds there. Round 3 is going to be your picture round tonight, folks. Picture round for round number 3. What do I have in store for the picture round tonight? What do I have here? Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad, not too tough. Deadbolt, that you asked extra question there. Damn it. No. It's gross. Eric, stop asking for gross things in Heckle Camp.
We'll get to it.
Round 3 is a picture round. In this round. No. Round 3, I'm going to ask you to identify the person wearing a hat. Alright? You're going to see some hats. Identify the individual under the hat. They could be famous hats. They could just be hats the person wore that one time. They got a lot of press for it. Yeah, they could be hats. Good luck, folks. I, again, believe in all of you and love most of you. Round 3, hat round. Talking hats. Good luck. Leads me to believe that this Joshua character is a friend of Eric Warga's, and just, I already don't agree with this character. It's gross, Eric. Okay. Number 1, name the character underneath the hat. Okay, this is the person who asked literally put a video of himself doing a human centipede sketch on a stage, okay? So that's his level of comfortable, okay, with public grossness. So I understand what he's asking of us might be normal for him. But he was the A in the centipede of human centipede. I'll give you that. Here's number 2. Oh, I hope the title and YouTube thumbnail image for this isn't human centipede themed. I hope we get a better theme for this one. Number 2, name the individual under the hat. Hey, Matt. Thanks, Matt. Oh, sorry. I'll wait for that. I think that's People's Republic. Number 3. Name the person under the hat. That's a hat. If it's on your head, it's a hat. Folks, alright?
That's a hat. Its name is Shadow. I love it.
I'll go back.
Oh, not that one. That one. I'm looking at a different one.
That's the highest resolution I think we had there. Let's see what the answer is. Let's see how tough that is. Well, I will say nothing else without giving hints. Folks. This one, yeah. They're talking about the previous one.
Okay.
What I'll say for number 2 is that's the best we can come up with, alright? Take one, please. Number 4. We're talking softball. From Maine to San Diego. This question's a softball. Mattingly and Conseco. I get easy ones to make your score go up. Wife brings me some beer so I get drunk. Name the person under the hat, or else I'm going to keep singing. We're going to have hat debates on this. I love it. I love it. We got hat debates in chat. I'm going to point out the cat is right there. And she's loving the lights. That's a cat right there.
She's so cute.
I shouldn't spend too much time on this one. Here's number 5. Right. Oh, thank you. Whip. Name the person with the hat. Ken. Ken's cutting deep. He's trying to get to me with the Padres reference. It's a good the only thing that I can keep pointing to as a Padre fan is that the stadium is so good.
It's beautiful.
It's so good. such a good stadium.
I mean,
it's just
San Diego. How can you beat it? How could you beat it?
well, the beaches are closed right now, so it's a little bit negligible. Here's number 6. Trying not to hum. Number 6. Name the person under the hat. Ooh, good that wasn't on cam. Number 6. How dare you call Petco Park Chavez Ravine South? Now, okay, the Latino connection, that's applicable. That's fine. But if there's an abundance of Dodger fans at Padres Stadium, it's only because they don't want to go to their own stadium. Because it's a hole. Here's number 7. Oof, wonder who that is. Folks, I will, unrelated to anything, I will point out that the current trend of the neighbor children around our apartment building is to howl like wolves. So, if you hear that, you have tapped into my living hell. Join us. Just in case you hear wolves, I'm not in danger. It's children. I get it. They have to do something. It's
So he's not in danger of wolves. He's in
wolves.
danger of
I'm in danger.
children.
Yeah, children may rampage us at anything. Kick down the door. Here's number 8. Final one for the round. Name the person under the hat. They're in there somewhere. They're right right in there. They're right in. That much is hat. Everything else is hat, but that's face. And then you got my logo here. And then you got like a black bar there. Angel fans, okay, they're not bad. Okay, Angel fans aren't bad. Well, because most Angel fans have money. 15 more seconds remaining on round number. Such a nice. That's Angel fans. Such a nice stadium. There's a lot of. Love it. We have got 15 more seconds on the hat round. This is Shelly. I love it. I love when someone takes over the. This is Shelly. Dodger Stadium's the best place on earth. How dare you? Well, Shelly, I'm also enjoying beer tonight. Five more seconds on this one before we go over a couple heckles. We got a handful of heckles. What's up? It's called Petco? Yeah. All right, we're going to go over backwards in time. Let's go over some heckles, folks. We got a handful. Here's the heckle cam. Let's bring it on.
They are. Thank you, as always, for your heckles, everybody.
We appreciate your heckles. The fact that this is a free show, it's completely fine. But the fact that you guys support us, it helps keep the lights on. And we thank you so much. You guys are very generous tonight. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for the heckles. If you don't have the funds to heckle us, which is fine by us, one way you can help us is by subscribing to our YouTube channel if you haven't already, or like the video even. He's intruding on my heckle time, isn't he?
I have the longest arms in the world.
So remember to like and subscribe. Let's heckle.
Let's heckle.
From Audrey.
Hi, Audrey.
For example, Audrey heckles. Goon Squad and Gay Agenda unite. # switch Hitlers tonight. No, switch hitters tonight. Switch hitters tonight. Oh my goodness, I misspoke.
I only reacted because I thought it was honest that that's what they wrote down. We're going to move on quickly. We're going to let chat catch up with
quickly. Cormac
moving
has
forward.
Our next really
Moving
hearty
forward.
heckle. Thank you so much, Cormac. He
forward.
says, "Where are you guys from originally?"
Oh, where are we from originally?
Thank you. I'm from Agoura Hills, which is basically a suburb of Los Angeles.
I'm from Santee, California, which is an outlier of San Diego County.
Yeah.
I was there for 18 years, and then I left.
So we're both California bred and born and all that. And that answers your question, so thank you. Our next heckle comes from none other than Eric W.
Hey, Eric.
He says, Jack, pick Austin's nose from the heckle cam.
No.
And, like, there's no way. I really just can't get away with doing that.
No! We're professional. I'm wearing a tie. I'm
Okay.
wearing a tie.
I really tried.
She tried very hard.
If it was the other way around, I would let him pick my nose. So maybe
Well,
let's send a
my
heckle if he
body,
won't do that
my
either.
choice.
That's right. I can't. If he doesn't consent to his nose being picked, then we can hardly do that on.
Literally my orifice.
Anyway, thank you, Wargo, for trying. Oh, I mean, Eric.
Ah!
Thank you.
We'll never know. Eric,
No, Lisa
let's call.
S.
It could have been anyone.
No.
Eric W. No, let's go Ewargo.
Okay. Thank you so much. Our next heckle is a very generous heckle from Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Matt says, my boomer parents in Illinois still haven't figured Venmo out, but we want you to have money, so this is from both me and my parents, Barb and Mike G. We're all grateful for all you do. Jack, have fun with these emojis. Bath shower combination, angry symbol that would go on top of your forehead, swirly stars, a bell, a phone with the sunset on it, a corner of a building, and a pink heart.
Phone with a sunset on it. Yeah, that's a phone with a sunset on it. That's,
Well, I mean, what would you call it?
that nailed it. Nailed it. You're the master of this. Thank you, Matt and family. We appreciate that. Venmo is, if PayPal is your thing, it's peoplestriviaco@gmail.com. Also, if you want to send us a check or Lego, we got a P.O. box. Thank you for the heckle.
Thank you so much, and for, figuring it out. Our next heckle comes from David. He says, how much do I have to tip to get Austin to do a show on acid? One of these regular shows?
On a public one, that's gonna be tough.
Like tens of thousands of dollars at least, right?
Yeah, publicly is rough. Like a private show, you want
Private show,
Hey,
I will
slide into my
negotiate
DMs.
that.
My wife just signed off on it, so we're good to go. No, I mean that's kids. You got to be of age before you do illegal stuff.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think acid is one of those to play around with. So, we joke here on Heckle Cam, but say no to drugs until you're at least 18.
And then do acid in front of a doctor.
I mean, if you're gonna do it in front of anyone. Should we heckle some more?
That was parody. Yes.
DJ heckles.
He's DJ.
Austin picks up his personality when he was Goodwill hunting. Hashtag bargain bin.
Okay. All right. All right, DJ. All right.
Someone else's personality didn't fit them anymore, and that's what Austin got.
Oof. It was still good. Only had a couple stains on it. Thank you, DJ.
They were in places you can't see.
Interior.
Thank you, DJ. This heckle comes from Vanessa. She
Hey,
says,
Vanessa.
Austin, your shirt is disappearing into the background, and now you look like a balloon. Jack is adorable as always. From the B-Saps.
Yeah, B-Saps.
Yeah, thank you for that drive-by compliment. Love
Yeah, Jack is adorable. Married that.
it. You want to keep going?
2 more, then we got to go on with the answers to round 3.
Okay, our next heckle comes from Gwen. Gwen says, hi guys. Petco is such a nice stadium because it doesn't suffer the wear and tear of playoff games. Dodgers and Mets rule. Padres drool. Love, Teddy, and Cubs. Baseball. Devil, unicorn.
Okay, that was good. I do enjoy that. Yeah. It's when it's in October. It's just rent it out to camping trips, golf outings. Thank you for the heckle. One more, and then we're gonna go on with the answers.
One more before we move on. We'll get to the others soon. Kelly heckles.
Hey, Kelly.
Go Tribe. Baseball. Cheers emoji.
Okay. Oh, that's a Cleveland fan. No, that's Braves.
No, all right.
But both are just slightly insensitive team names. If we want to get into it, slightly. I can't speak from points of. We're gonna move on.
Yeah, thank you, Heckle Cam. See you
All right.
soon.
We're gonna move on from the answers to round number 3. Moving on to the round. Bye, Heckle Cam.
Hi.
We can't. We've got answers to round 3, and just round 2 Chiron popped up. I asked you to identify the people wearing these iconic hats. Let's see who we had. Round 3. Number 1, Pharrell Williams. Number 1, Pharrell is your correct answer to number 1. Number 2, Davy Crockett for number 2. People in chat saying, oh, that's a really low resolution photo. Of course it is. It's Davy Crockett. I don't think they had 1080p back when Crockett was firing around. So, pardon me for not having a crystal clear photo of Davy Crockett. Here's number 3. Number 3, Bob Marley. Bob Marley makes another appearance in our quiz. Bob Marley for number 3. Here's number 4. Abraham Lincoln is the correct answer there. I should have said something else, but I wouldn't have. Abe Lincoln for number 4. Here's 5. That is Jackie Kennedy, Jackie Onassis, Jackie O. Any of those are fine, folks. You identified the person in the photo. You got the point. Don't stress. Number 6, we're looking at Michael Jackson. Specifically, that's Michael Jackson in the Smooth Criminal music video. If you usually play our live shows, if you are a fan of our, specifically my live game, I'll have you know that playlist that I play during our live shows is on Spotify. If you search People's Trivia on Spotify, the playlist that I usually play is there. So if you want to get the experience. Here's number 7. Looking for Che Guevara for number 7. Che Guevara for 7. And finally, number 8. Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II for number 8. Folks, how did you do? For round number 3, identify the people under those hats. Did you do well? Did you do poorly? Either way, own up to it. Tell us about it in chat. I know we have a lot of teams playing tonight, and I know not everyone is participating in chat, but, hey, brag. Now's the time. It's time for... Can you get me an empty box? Because it's time for halftime, and it's time for the What's in the Box challenge is what's going to be happening for this next halftime round. This next round is... Let's do... You know what? Let's do a video game character. That box size is fine.
Okay.
Go ahead and check out the bookshelf.
Okay.
We're going to be having halftime, folks. We are looking... I know. Yeah, it's tough to see in there. In the halftime round, we're having the What's in the Box challenge. Text a guess to the following phone number, 657-234-2399. This night, we're looking for a video game character. Video game characters who is in the box. It's a tough one tonight, folks. Not only do you have to be a video game fan, it's not really a parent video game. Video game characters, the What's in the Box challenge. Every time I do one of these, usually you guys get it right correctly right off the bat. Tonight, I want to make sure we have a challenge. I have a video game character in the box. What's in the box? It's not Gwyneth Paltrow's head. Good read. That's exactly who I was thinking of. For this round, start texting 657-234-2399. One guess per phone. If you have multiple guesses, you do not win. We're giving away gift cards to your local venue. We've got our 8 venues up top there. If you're local to one of our usual games, we're going to provide you with a $5 gift card to one of those spots. If you're not, we'll work it out, and you can get it to Amazon or eBay or something. We'll work it out. Start sending your guesses right now. Let's take a look at I'm going to look at the responses to see what we have coming in. I gave the hints that it's a video game character and that it's tough. I'm going to give you those 2 hints. It's not really an easy video game character. If we get one pass through, we're going to go with the closest in network. We're going to go with the closest one that's, kind of in the, I say in network, but like the closest one that's in the universe, right? Do we have any kind of...
someone close.
Okay, highlight that one.
Okay.
We're going to wait for a little bit for the rest of the answers coming to see if anyone gets either close. I do see that one that's in it.
It's near the beginning.
All right. Don't guess again, but 7742, you're in the right ballpark. 7742, do not guess again, okay? Stay where you're at. You can only hurt yourself if you guess again, all right? But currently, 7742 has got that. But we're waiting to see. We're looking for a video game character in this box. Guess who it is. And we've got a winner?
No, that's another close one.
Ooh, if it's 2 close ones, we're going to go with the person that sent it in earlier.
The first one goes.
Gotta go with the person that sent it in earlier, folks. But we're looking to see who's in this box. Do you want to hear who it is? I don't know if I just damaged. We're going to get, let's see how much more time we're going to give on this one. I'm going to get to 8:10. 8:10, all right? 8:10. 40 more seconds to give a guess on this one. So far, the number I mentioned is the closest one, and that's what we're going to go with because they're so far, that's our closest one. Looking for a video game character in the box. Whoever gets it right is going to win a gift card to either one of the locations that are one of our partners, or if you're not close to us, we're going to send you an Amazon gift card. A side note, really quick side note, if you're waiting on a prize or gift card, we're working on it. We're trying to work out the best way to get the gift cards to our partners and have you claim them. It's slowly but surely working out. So please, I appreciate your patience. If you won a gift card last week and we haven't gotten it to you, please, we appreciate your patience. We're just working on a way to get to the venues and get those worked out. All right. I think we've got it. That's going to be time. I'm going to give 10 more seconds just in case we have any stragglers coming in. 10 seconds. I'm going to give 9, 8, 7, 6, and that's going to be it. Folks, here is the video game character we're looking for. I don't think anyone got it correct exactly, but I do think someone got within the network, within the universe. The video game character that we were looking for in this round. That's Shell from Portal. Portal was your video game character. Shell from Portal. The character Gladys is the closest. Gladys,
also from Portal.
Also from Portal. The adversary to Shell is going to be our character guest tonight. Nice job. I did say it was tough. That is a very obscure video game character, but a very good game. Portal is one of the highest selling video games out there. It's on Steam. Jack, you have something you want to say?
Portal, honestly, is so smart. It's all about... I mean, I just highly recommend you looking at a video of someone playing it if you don't play video games, because it's crazy and fun.
Check out Portal, folks. All right, that's our halftime round. I'm going to take that off the board because there's no longer time to send in guesses. It's more trivia. Trivia is now. Round 4 is the Guess Who round. In this round, I'm looking for a famous name. In this round, the name could be someone who's alive or dead, real or fake, human or not human. In this round, once you guess, that's your only shot. If you get it right on the first clue, you get 4 points. On the second clue, it's 3 points. The third clue is 2 points. And the fourth and final clue, a correct guess is worth 1 point. Now, if your team submits a wrong answer, it's 0. So guess correctly and guess accurately. If you are sending in an answer, you should be sure of yourself for round number 4. Good luck, folks. There's a lot of text in this one. Why do I put a lot of text in the later rounds when I've had a beer or two? Good luck. Round 4. 4 points. This person was born in the Bronx borough of New York City in 1969. In 1986, this person was cast in the film My Little Girl, but their parents didn't believe they could become a movie star as they wanted. So this person enrolled in Baruch College, only to drop out after 1 semester and begin acting in a regional stage production. This person then got a job as a dancer on the show Synchronicity in Japan. Question, or the first clue again for 4 points. This person was born in the Bronx borough of New York City in 1969. In 1986, this person was cast in the film My Little Girl, but their parents didn't believe they could become a movie star as they wanted. So this person enrolled in Baruch College, only to drop out after 1 semester and begin acting in regional stage productions. This person then got a job as a dancer on the show Synchronicity in Japan. Folks, side note, folks in chat not sure what Portal is, check out Portal. That's a very cheap game right now, and it's a very entertaining game. It's a puzzle game. It's not like a shooting thing. It's very intuitive. You'll like it. There's a reason it was so popular. So check out Portal if you haven't yet. Portal's fun. If you're bored. We're going to give you a couple more moments on this one. We're going to give you to 8:15. 8:15 is your cutoff for the 4-point clue. 8:15 for the 4-point clue. Please play Portal. Oh my gosh, it's very fun. What it very much it's It's a video game that made puzzles fun. I'll say that. It added a story to puzzles, which was very hard to do. You know? 30 more seconds on the 4-point clue. 30 more seconds. Side note, folks, couple announcements. We have games Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific. If you like the game tonight, join us tomorrow. Got another one. Tomorrow, we're going to announce our next gimmick game. Our last gimmick game was Prom. Our next gimmick game is coming up next week. We'll tell you what it is tomorrow. 5 more seconds on the 4-point clue. 8:15 is the cutoff. Here's your 3-point clue. In 1991, this woman was selected as a backup dancer for the New Kids on the Block and later scored her first regular high-profile job as a fly girl dancer on the TV show In Living Color. She then earned her first major big screen role in the 1995 drama My Family. Before 2000, this woman also starred in the movies Anaconda, Out of Sight, and was a voice in the movie Ants. That's Ants. For 3 points again, in 1991, 8:17 is your cutoff. This woman was selected as a backup dancer for the New Kids on the Block and later scored her first regular high-profile job as a fly girl dancer on the TV show In Living Color. She then earned her first major big screen role in the 1995 drama My Family. Before 2000, this woman also starred in the movies Anaconda, Out of Sight, and was a voice in the movie Ants. 8:17 is your cutoff. Good luck. Eric pointing out that there's a really good chance that when we do the What's in the Box challenge, it's a Lego figure. Really good chance. Folks, if you got extra Lego lying around, I'm a huge Lego nerd. P.O. Box is in the chat. Send it our way. Happy to take it off your hands. Huh? Huge nerd. Under a minute remaining, specifically 15 seconds before the next clue. Good luck. Two points. In 2000, after beginning her music career, this woman attended the 42nd Grammy Awards with her then-boyfriend Sean Puff Daddy Combs and wore a green dress with a plunging neckline that led to Google's creation of image search. The previous year, her debut single, If You Had My Love, topped the Billboard Hot 100. In 2011, this woman debuted as a judge on American Idol. Two-point clue again. In 2000, after beginning her music career, this woman attended, bless you, the 42nd Grammy Awards with her then-boyfriend Sean Puff Daddy Combs and wore a green dress with a plunging neckline that led to Google's creation of image search. All right? She created Google image search. I don't think that's known as much as it should be. The previous year, her debut single, If You Had My Love, topped the Billboard Hot 100. In 2011, this woman debuted as a judge on American Idol. Ooh, some people had the idea that it was there in question number 1, but you didn't have that confidence. Didn't have that gut. Didn't have that trivia gut. All right, folks. 8:19 is your cutoff, folks. 15 more seconds till the final clue. Two more rounds after this, folks. 2 more rounds to go. Eric, that MODOK figure you got was custom, by the way. The figure itself, that was out there, but the chair and the apparatus, Final clue. This woman has gone on to become one of the biggest double threats in movies and music, starring as the title character in Selena, appearing in the romantic comedy Geely, and since 2016 leading and executive producing the series Shades of Blue, all while continuing her music career, recently releasing the bilingual single Dinero. One point again, this woman has gone on to become one of the biggest double threats in movies and music, starring as the title character in Selena, appearing in the romantic comedy Geely, and since 2016 leading and executive producing the series Shades of Blue, all while continuing her music career, recently releasing the bilingual single Dinero. Eric. Teddy, Eric will tell you what MODOK is. It's a comic book figure. Very nice. I'll explain it. 1 more minute. Under a minute remaining. 20 seconds. If I have 20 seconds to get all Lego nerdy on you, Eric, I even noticed when Lego just recently released a smaller version of the Marvel Avengers Helicarrier that came with a MODOK. Not as good as a seat as what I provided. Just going to put that out there. Final chance to give your answers to round number 4. Your 1-point clue is done. The answer I was looking for will be given to you. Let's go now. The answer I was looking for, Jennifer Lopez, round number 4. Jennifer Lopez was your round 4 answer. In this round, 4.5, these are 4 questions loosely related to the clues that I just gave you. These are questions not exactly about Jennifer Lopez, but loosely related to the clues that I read. All right? You have 4 questions in this part of round 4. Good luck. Number 1. The Bronx is the second least populous borough of New York City, beaten only by what borough located in Richmond County? What does that look like HD?
It'll take a second.
That's fine. Question 1 again. The Bronx is the second least populous borough of New York City, beaten only by what borough located in Richmond County? That's not bad. Neat. Bonus question number 2. Just hit escape to get out of your full screen. In Living Color was created by Keenan of what family of performers, which also includes Damon, Sean, and Marlon? Question 2 again. In Living Color was created by Keenan of what family of performers, also including Damon, Sean, and Marlon? Thank you. Good to know. Question number 3. Sean Combs is one of the owners of what brand of vodka manufactured by Diageo, whose name comes from the French words for peak and rock? 3 again. Sean Combs is one of the owners of what brand of vodka manufactured by Diageo, whose name comes from the French words for peak and rock? This Sunday, by the way, forgot to mention, this Sunday, that's going to be May 3rd, we have a quiz dedicated to The Office. The Office quiz.
American version.
The American version. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, the American version of The Office this Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific. A quiz all about The Office. Study up. You can play as a team just like you're playing tonight. It's going to be fun. So start asking around to who might enjoy that. Free to play. No cost. Enjoy yourselves. The Office quiz this Sunday, May 3rd, 7 p.m. Pacific. Number 4, final question for the round. Selena Quintanilla Perez is known as the queen of what kind of music, describing the culture of Mexican-American people in Texas? Question 4 again. Selena Quintanilla Perez is known as the queen of what kind of music, describing the culture of Mexican-American people in Texas? Star Wars trivia on May the 4th. We thought people would have a lot of things to do on May the 4th. And that's my day off. Monday's my day off. This new job is hard. So I take Mondays off. It's rough completely pivoting to a completely online stream. New pivot, but we appreciate the support. You guys have been great through this whole thing. The fact that we, are named the People's Trivia Company and that, during this weird time of changing the people supported us is neat and not ironic, but appropriate. Thank you guys so much. All right, 15 more seconds on this question, then we're going to go over some heckles. I see a couple, and then we're going to go over the answers to round 4.5, folks. 15 more seconds. 15 more seconds. We have a couple more themed quizzes coming up after The Office, but we're going to announce them one by one. We don't want to announce a whole schedule of stuff, and then, once things come back to where we, are running shows live. So we're taking this 1 week at a time, but we'll keep doing weird stuff to entertain. Trivia related. Themes and gimmicks is what we're going for. Themes about TV shows and movies, maybe books, and then gimmicks about we're going to have some fun. Let's get your answers into 4.5, folks. 4.5, your answers should be in. We're going to go over some heckles. If we have time, heckles, Cam, let's bring it up.
We do.
Hi, Heckle Cam.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for heckles, because then I get to be on screen.
And I like that.
I like it too. Our first heckle is a hearty heckle from Joan. Joan, she says, "Thanks wildly for all you guys do. Also, I had David Hyde Pierce's initials monogrammed on my middle school backpack. So ardently did I love him / Niles. Can one of you give me a brief Niles impression?" Well, I feel like the ball is in your court for that, Austin.
Maris? No. No. That's all I got. That's all I have. It's just the words Maris and no. Thank you for the heckle. I hope that was adequate. Maris?
Thank you, Joan. And then our last heckle for now comes from Ronald. Thank you for your heckles, Ronald. He says, "Hey, Austin. Blush, sweaty, tongue out, crazy eyes, $ emoji, crazy wiggly mouth, beer, shock, the heart eyes, rolling on the floor crying, laughing, blushy smile face, but with wide eyes, cat yawning."
I like the beer part. I like the cat part. I loved it. Thank you, Ronald. I appreciate the constant heckles. The fact that your family supports us very constantly throughout this entire thing is very much recognized and appreciated. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And if you want to heckle again, that's Venmo at People's Trivia Co.
Let's get in those heckles soon, folks. We got 2 rounds to go, and then heckles are kind of cut off. So get in those heckles.
Sorry, did I get that right? No, just People's Trivia.
Just
Venmo,
People's Trivia.
People's Trivia.
It's on the screen. There. Bye, Heckle Cam.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you soon. Here are the answers. Round 4.5. Round 4.5. Question 1. Bronx is the second least populous borough of New York City. Beaten only by what borough? Staten Island is the correct answer. Staten Island. For number 2. In Living Color, created by Keenan of what family of performers? The Wayans. The Wayans for number 2. Question 3. Sean Combs, one of the owners of what brand of vodka manufactured by Diageo, whose name comes from the French words for peak and rock? Ciroc is the correct answer there. C-I-R-O-C. Now, spelling isn't the most important thing in the world. Get close to it. You got the right answer. Question 4, final one for the round. Selena Quintanilla Perez, known as the queen of what kind of music? Tejano. T-E-J-A-N-O. Tejano music. How'd you do around 4.5? Brag about it in chat, or at least hide your shame with a lie, because it's time for round number 5. I kind of rhymed. That almost hit. Round 5, guess the theme. In this round, I've got 8 questions for you. The correct answers to 1 through 7. The answers all have something in common. What that thing in common is will be your answer to question number 8. Sometimes you might need to look within the words to find the clue for the final theme for the round. But, again, I believe in all of you and love most of you. Folks, what was number 1? Someone asked what was number 1. Staten Island. All right, round 5, question number 1. Good luck, folks. What American chef is largely credited for popularizing French cuisine in the U.S. throughout her cookbook, Mastering the Art of French Cooking, and her TV series, The French Chef? Question 1 again. What American chef is largely credited for popularizing French cuisine in the U.S. through her cookbook, Mastering the Art of French Cooking, and her TV series, The French Chef? Folks, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, we would very much appreciate if you did so now or sometime soon. The threshold for YouTube to maybe send us a little bit of money when we have these videos existing is 1,000, and we're at about 435. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. That would really help us out as a small channel. If you have already, you're sick of me asking this, and please understand, I get it now. When I, was watching YouTube, I thought that's annoying. I get it now. It makes sense. Question number 2. What actress in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them and Little Big Lies is the daughter of actress Lisa Bonet and a famous musician? Question 2 again. What actress in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them and Little Big Lies is the daughter of actress Lisa Bonet and a famous musician? Ben, I might give you, if you put that down as an answer, I might give that to you. Considering last night Ben got the halftime round on the nose to the second. We had a flip cup competition. And Ben was able to predict not only the winner, but how long it would take the winner to win in seconds. Ridiculous, Ben. Although my opponent was playing with a batting weight on. She was trying a much more difficult game than I was.
Yeah, I didn't know the rules.
Yeah, I didn't realize that till halfway through. She was trying a much harder version of Flip Cup than I was. Here's number 3. What alliterative nickname was given to the Minenwerfer Garrote Siege howitzer gun, an enormous bass drum at the University of Texas, and the oldest recorded cow in history? Those 3 things all have the same name. Again, number 3. What alliterative nickname was given to the Minenwerfer Garrote Siege howitzer gun, an enormous bass drum at the University of Texas, and the oldest recorded cow in history? Those 3 things share an alliterative nickname. What is it? What's the cat doing? Oh, she's very much... The cat will be shown on stream later tonight. But she is very much not having any of the noise. Question 4. What member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame was known by the nicknames Mr. Sunshine and Mr. Cub? 4 again. What member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame was known by the nicknames Mr. Sunshine and Mr. Cub? Someone in chat asked if once things come back to like normal, whatever the heck normal is once this whole thing is done, will we still do online trivia nights? Now, my original assumption was probably, I have no idea, considering like most of my audience is crowds that I would see during my live shows. That I run 4 shows a week usually during the week, and these people in the crowd make up most of those. But I might test out to see if there's a demand. This is not, I got good at this, unfortunately, very quickly.
At this moment, I feel we benefit from the fact that everyone has to be home.
Yeah.
So
once everyone doesn't have to be home anymore, this might not be the most, plausible business strategy. But we're looking into it. Now here's 5. Who was the president of the U.S. during the 1886 dedication of the Statue of Liberty and the 1896 admission of Utah as the nation's 45th state? There's a good chance that at the end of the week we do one game online once this is over. That's like a recap of the rounds that we played during our live games. I'm just talking out loud. But if there is a market, and if there and I understand, like, I didn't have this community that's online right now when I started, and I have not only the core group of people that I see every week, I now have people that I'll never see, right? They're online, and then they're also they want trivia. So once this is over, we'll look into delivering it. If it's enough people that want it, we'll try and keep it up best we can. We're a company of the people. Here's number 6. What Irish playwright is best known for his work, The Importance of Being Earnest, and for his arrest and trial for gross indecency with men, which he wrote about in the Ballad of Reading Gaol? In this round, folks, you want first and last names for answers. I understand I clarified that earlier, but for this round, first and last names throughout all the answers will help you out. All talking is talking out loud. Thank you, Kristen. Very good point. Yes, all talking is talking out loud. Put it on a t-shirt, Crystal. Gonna make a buck. Question number 7. I felt like that was a quick one. I'll give you a couple more seconds on this one. The Importance of Being Earnest. Hey, Jules Verne. Number 7. That's not an answer. Is it? Nope. What 1985 Brat Pack movie is named after an electrical weather phenomenon that creates a luminous plasma around a sharp object in a thunderstorm?
This is...
That's funny. Can we get a night church? No, a night. If you're into really weird sketch comedy, I'll take this opportunity right now. If you're into like really, really weird, you're already on YouTube, all right? If you're into some like, not on Saturday Night Live, but some weird sketch comedy, Night Church, search for them when this is over. Write it down. You already have a pen and paper in your hand. Night Church.
You're gonna be so cool if you're someone who knows Night Church.
If you know, when Night Church gets big, like. I felt this way with Whitest Kid You Know, like that sketch group. It's not what you think it is, but Night Church. Check them out. Very funny group. Final question for the round. What is the theme for this round? Take a look at the correct answers to 1 through 7. Focus on the correct answers. Ignore the guesses. The stabs in the dark, it won't help. Focus on the correct answers, the ones you know you got right. That should point you in the right direction for the theme for round number 5. Once you've got the theme, double back to the harder questions, because now you have an additional hint. Folks, 15 seconds on this question, then we're going to go over... we got a heckle. Get your heckles in now. We have one more round after this, and then, we end it. It's over. We want to go eat. We want to have dinner. We want dinner. We want sleepy time tea. We bought a new tea kettle.
We have a kettle. I'm so excited.
We bought a new tea kettle, and we're really excited about it. That's how boring and white we are.
White guilt.
So we have such white guilt. It's a Rick and Morty reference, I promise. Folks, get your answers into round 5. Round 5. It's time for the answers. Get those in. Let's go backwards in time. And let's bring on the heckle can for a heckle. Yes?
A heckle.
Hi, heckle cam.
I heard someone ordered a heckle.
One heckle.
Do you know who ordered it?
Boop.
It was Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie.
And Stephanie says, okay, so should I read this or should I do this?
Say it and then do it. I'll help you do it.
Okay, Stephanie says, diabolical laughter. diabolical laughter cost 1 heckle.
And your
that's all we
speakers.
got. Yeah, I'm peeking out here. I can't hear what I'm saying. Oh, another one just came in.
We'll take it.
Under the wire here. This heckle comes from Brittany. Brittany says, "Show us the kettle." They're so excited.
You want to see the kettle?
I will grab it. And
Go get the kettle.
I'll
I'll take out the kettle cam. We're going to go over the answers to round number 5. My wife is going to go get the kettle. Honestly, it showed up today, and when it showed up, we got very excited that the kettle showed up. I bought one on Amazon. It took too long, so I found the same one on eBay, and I like tea now. Round 5, question 1. The American chef largely credited with popularizing French cuisine in the U.S., Julia Child. Julia Child. Here's the tea kettle. Is it hot?
Nope. But
Bam!
warm.
Look at this tea kettle. Look at this thing. Yes. Yes. Yeah, right? Speaking of kettles, kettle's an important plot point in The Office. Office quiz coming up May 5th, 7 p.m. Number 2. The actress in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them in Big Little Lies, looking for Zoe Kravitz. Zoe Kravitz for 2. Number 3. The alliterative nickname given to the Minenwerfer Garrett siege howitzer gun, the enormous bass drum at the University of Texas, and the oldest recorded cow in history, Big Bertha for number 3. They're all named Big Bertha. Number 4. The member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, known by the names Mr. Sunshine and Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks. That's a tough one. 4 might be one of the toughest questions in the quiz. Ernie Banks for number 4. 5. Who was president of the U.S. during the 1886 dedication of the Statue of Liberty? Grover Cleveland. I said you needed first and last names in this round, and I was right. Grover Cleveland for 5. 6. What Irish playwright best known for the work Importance of Being Earnest? Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde for number 6. 7. The 1985 Brat Pack movie named after an electrical weather phenomenon creates a luminous plasma around a sharp object in a thunderstorm. St. Elmo's Fire is the correct answer. 7. St. Elmo's Fire. Number 8. What's the theme for the round? Look in those answers, folks. I know I had a friend that sent in a round that was similar. This was an homage. I wanted to show you I had one in the vault too. Look in the answers. We had Julia, Zoe, Bert, Ernie, Grover, Oscar, Elmo. Sesame Street characters was your theme for this round. Sesame Street characters is the theme for round 5. How'd you do in round 5? Because it's over. It's time for round number 6. Your final round in tonight's game is going to be your audio round. Brag about it in chat. If you did well in tonight's round 5, it's time to show off. If you didn't, either own up to your failures, which is fine, that's human, or lie. Round 6 is an audio round. What do I have in store for tonight's audio round? This will be fun. In my never-ending quest to find out what will get me flagged by YouTube when I submit videos and do live streams, I have a new entry. Round 6 is an audio round, and in this round, I will play 8 clips for you twice. After the second clip, I'm only going to give you about 30 seconds to get those answers in. So move quickly. Again, move quickly on this round. 2 times is what you're going to get for this round. These are all the audio of viral videos. All right? Name the viral video. Most of these videos have common names, something that people use to refer to these videos. That's what I want for the answers. These are audio from popular viral videos. All you have to do for each question is name the viral video. 1 point per correct answer. No answers in chat. If you're new to the game, do not put answers in chat. Here is the first playthrough. Good luck.
Number 1.
Ah! Oh, ouch! Ouch! Ouch, Charlie! Ow! Charlie, that really hurt.
Number 2. Number 3.
They were hoping to continue off of their straight 3 out of 4 losses, and so we'll take a look and see how that happened. They started off good, but then eventually, the Ball State women's team shut down and ended up doing poorly. Oh no.
Number 5.
Is this real life?
Yeah, this is real life.
Okay, now I have 2 fingers.
Good.
Number 6.
Vineyard tours, seminars, arts and crafts. It's a lot of fun, a whole day. Stop. Oh, 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 yeah.
Number 7. Number 8.
That Britney's making you all this money and all you do is write a bunch of crap about her. She hasn't performed on stage in years. Her song is called Give Me More for a reason, because all you people want is more, 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 more!
All right, folks, in my defense, I believe everyone in those videos was fine afterwards, so if you laugh, it's okay? I don't know. Here is your second and final playthrough of those 8 clips. Good luck. Again, name the title of those viral videos, like what they're referred to as. Most of these have common videos. We're going to be pretty lenient as to what you're referring to. This is your final playthrough, though. After this, you get 30 seconds to give us the answers. Good luck.
Number 1.
Ah! Oh, ouch! Ouch! Ouch, Charlie! Ow! Charlie, that really hurts.
Number 2. Number 3.
They were hoping to continue off of their straight 3 out of 4 losses, and so we'll take a look and see how that happened. They started off good, but then eventually, the Ball State women's team shut down and ended up doing poorly. Oh no.
Number Number 5.
Is this real life?
Yeah, this is real life.
Okay, now I have 2 fingers.
Good.
Number 6.
Vineyard tours, seminars, arts and crafts. It's a lot of fun, a whole day. Stop. Oh, 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 yeah.
Number 7. Number 8.
That Britney's making you all this money and all you do is write a bunch of crap about her. She hasn't performed on stage in years. Her song is called Give Me More for a reason, because all you people want is more, 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 more!
All right. That's it. Friends, family, people. That's your second playthrough of round number 6, your audio round. In this round, I was asking you to name the viral video. Now you have 30 seconds. 30 seconds to go over the answers and get them to me for this answers. We have the final heckles in tonight's game. Folks, thank you so much. If you previously gave us heckles tonight, we appreciate you helping us keep the lights on. If you didn't, you're fine. You're good to go. It's a free show. No stress, no worries through that. Let's bring on the Heckle Cam for the final Heckle Cam of the night.
Yeah,
Heckle Cam.
It's time for my close-up.
Yeah, let's get it to you.
Oh, yeah. So, for our final heckles, our first one comes from Gwen.
Hey, Gwen.
Gwen says, "You mean Austin hasn't been on acid this whole time?
Ooh.
Then how do you explain his delusions of being a college athlete? Hi, Shadow. Love, Teddy and Hubs. Football, cat,
Teddy.
angry little alien."
Teddy, that was a good heckle, Teddy. I liked it. I enjoyed that. That had layers to it. It's like an Inception round. Am I high right now? Who knows? Thank you, Teddy. Appreciate that. Thanks for the support, and we'll see if we can keep trivia going after normal returns. We'll see what we can do. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. For our next heckle, it comes from Kate.
Hey, Kate.
Kate says, "Diabolical acting! #. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition."
Aha.
So imagine us running into frame dressed in red with like jewels. And that's the Spanish Inquisition, correct? Ah! No one expects it.
No one.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you, Kate.
Our final heckle for the night comes from Deanna, and she says, "Cheers emoji."
Love it, Deanna. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you to everyone, all our players, for joining us tonight. Oh,
One last one just came in. One
right
last
under the
one came in.
wire, we got it. Cassie says, "You and Austin, rock, paper, scissors. Who won?
All right.
Beer, porn, money." So let's see
Right,
it.
right. Do it in your camera. Into your camera. And it's 1, 2, shoot, okay?
Okay, one,
Wanna
two,
do that?
shoot.
All right. 1, 2, shoot. We'll do it again.
All right.
1, 2, shoot.
I got it.
I have thrown paper since 5th grade. I have not thrown paper for a very long period of my life, and she figured that out. So she wins. She wins! Thank you so much. Bye,
Thank you,
Heckle Cam.
everyone. Have a great night, everybody.
Here are the answers to round number 6. Before we go over the answers, the last thing I'll point out is a couple plugs. One, we do private events. We're booking private events right now, actually. If you have a private party, if you have like an event that you want to have like your group together and you want to have trivia at it, we do it through Zoom, through YouTube. We made it work. We're booking those now. That's my job now. So if you want to get that involved, send us an email at peoplestriviaco@gmail.com or, get in touch with us any other way that you can. Secondly, this Sunday, we have the Office quiz. The American version of the Office. We got a quiz this Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Quiz all about the Office. If you made it maybe a couple years ago, played one of our live Office quizzes, different from that one. So come back, play a new one. And finally, tomorrow night, we're going to announce next week's gimmick game. Next week's Thursday night game is going to be a gimmick. Last week we had prom. We'll tell you what we're doing next week. But we're going to do that tomorrow night. So that's what's going on. Those are my plugs. Here are the answers to round number 6. Round 6, question number 1. Asking you to name the viral videos based on the audio. Number 1, Charlie bit my finger, or Charlie bit me. Again, if you got somewhere close to these right answers in the correct kind of theme for these, I was pretty okay with that. It's not like a work of art or a song title or a movie title. These are things that they're kind of referred to. Number 2 was Friday by Rebecca Black. I'll take Rebecca Black or Friday for number 2. Number 3, Boom Goes the Dynamite. That's a failed news sportscaster for number 3. Boom Goes the Dynamite. Number 4, Keyboard Cat. Keyboard Cat was number 4. The lead from Office Space has only, I think, one YouTube video, and it's him impersonating that video. Number 5, David After Dentist. Is this real life? David After Dentist for number 5. Number 6, Grape Fall Lady.
Oh.
Grape Lady. Anything grape or like any of the grapes on that one for number 6. 7, Chocolate Rain Zayton Day. I'll take either one for that one. Chocolate Rain or Zayton Day for number 7. Finally, number 8, Leave Britney Alone by Chris Crocker is number 8. Either one's fine with that one. What was that?
No, that's great. Can I bring up the heckle cam just real quick?
Sure.
We got an heckle from Eric, who said, "Fun fact, Chocolate Rain was created by a kid from Minnesota." Laughing, crying.
Chocolate Rain.
So Minnesota represent in our quiz.
Because he had Purple Rain, and then he made it chocolate. Bye, Heckle Cam.
Bye.
Thanks for playing, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a good time. If you did, please come back tomorrow. We got quizzes every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific, until we no longer have to do these anymore. Once normal returns, we will figure out how to deliver trivia to the people. That's my promise. That's our job, and the fact that you guys are supporting us now in a time of craziness means that I must support you in a time of normalcy. 2 things that we must deliver at the end of every game. 1, am I wearing pants? The answer, no. I wore pants yesterday. We're looking at shorts tonight. But I am wearing formal shoes, huh? Got formal shoes tonight. The second piece of fun information, we must show the official female feline mascot to the People's Trivia Company. We're looking at Shadow the cat. Hi, Shadow, baby. Say hi to the folks, Shadow. She's having a good night tonight. She's very sleepy. She is 13 years old and loves all of you. My friends, your tips, your support helps us keep the lights on and keeps this little monster fed. I'm going to put her down. Oh, she's so fun. We very much appreciate you guys joining us tonight. Please come back tomorrow for our announcement of our next gimmick show. On behalf of myself, Austin, on behalf of my wife, co-host, co-producer, Jack.
That's me.
On behalf of our cat and mascot, Shadow. On behalf of the people, the People's Trivia Company, thank you so much for helping us, supporting us. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Take care of yourselves and each other. Goodbye, everybody.